good morning, and Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to the first NIHL Game of the Week, powered by Stream Sports Midwest of 2023. And this morning, we are live at the Darien Sports Complex, the Norris Rink here, for a Peewee matchup, bronze level between the Bloomington Thunder and the Chicago Hawks. Alongside my partner, Eric Willowhite, I am Aaron Schellen, and we got a pair of Game of the Week matchups for you here today. First from Darien. A little bit later on today, we will be down in Crestwood for a second game. But game number one, again, features the Bloomington Thunder and the Chicago Hawks. Before we get started, let's take a look at where these two teams stand in the Bronze Tier 1 division. Right now, the Hawks, 10 games played, currently 8-2 on the season. Good for second place in that bronze division. 46 goals for, only 29 allowed. So good blend of offense and defense for this Hawks team. On the other side, the Bloomington Thunder, 3-6-1, currently in fifth place, 2 points behind the Chargers, 36 goals for, 45 against. These two teams have played once before already this season, back on December 17th, and that was a 5-4 Hawks victory down in Bloomington. Last time out for these two teams, the Thunder playing their third game in 24 hours, Eric. They played a couple of games yesterday down in Bloomington, a 1-0 loss to the Huskies, and a 5-5 tie against Mammoth. So we'll see how those young legs are doing here in game two. And for the Hawks, a 7-4 victory yesterday over the Jets. It's our first game in about 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, it's good to get back on the air. And as you said, it's our first NIHL Game of the Week of the new year. And here's a doubleheader. Let's do two. A little bit of a gap, but that's okay. Make sure you come back at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, we'll go get some lunch on our way down to Crestwood and get ready for some more hockey down there. So the Northern Illinois Hockey League is the largest youth hockey league in Illinois and one of the largest in the country. It is made up of over 50 travel hockey organizations. Almost all the clubs are from Illinois, with a few from Indiana, Iowa, Missouri, and Wisconsin. This is the 53rd season of play in the Northern Illinois Hockey League. The NIHL member organizations field Tier 2 travel teams that compete in the Squirt, Peewee, Bantam, and Midget age groups defined by USA Hockey. The league also offers all girls hockey divisions each season. NIHL will partner with the Chicago Blackhawks to hold the league's NIHL Blackhawks tournament at the conclusion of this season. For more information about NIHL and its programs, please contact Bob Apter, the NIHL president, or visit the website at nihil.info. So we are about 15 seconds away here from a puck drop. Again, the first NIHL game of the week of the new season. And all my reeds fell down under the bleachers, so I'm going to have to go get those in a second.
Okay.
But we are about ready to go in this matchup between the Bloomington Thunder and the Chicago Hawks.
Well, I'll improvise while you're getting your reads there.
Fill some time, Eric, will you?
Filling time, that's what we call it here in the business, you know? We like to do stuff like that.
Appreciate it. All right, I'm back. That was quick. Yeah, we are here in Darien, and we are at the on the Norris Rink, which puts us right smack dab in the middle of the stand. So you get this ice level view of the rink here from Darien. Yeah, 3 rinks here at Darien. 2 are at this we'd be at this level. The third is an elevated view, but this always brings an interesting perspective to a hockey game when you get this ice level shot, I think.
No, it really does. And I mean, we've done, as you said, we do many different rinks, locations, setups are different each place we go to. And, you know, some kind of had broadcasting, a thought of having a broadcasting platform. Some, you know, they have to figure it out, and that's all fine too. As long as we get to do the game, that's all that matters.
And we are ready to go. Jackson Bowman on the draw for the Thunder. Lily Fleckenstein on the draw for the Hawks. The draw is won by the Hawks. Big collision right here in front of us, right off the bat. Over on the far side, that's Jackson Guerrero, flips it forward. Play at center ice. Fleckenstein 1-on-2. Tries to skate through a couple black jerseys. She can't. Knocked forward out to center ice again. Hawks will have to wait to clear. They don't, and that'll be our first offsides of 2023, Eric.
All right. That was the over-under on that. I think the over already went.
Yeah, 22 seconds in, offsides. Again, no delayed offsides here in NIHL, so you don't get that opportunity to clear the zone. Puck cleared out by the Thunder. They walk into center ice with it. That's Brady McCallion. McCallion loses the puck in the neutral zone. Chasing it is Owen Miniature. Miniature backhand pass up off the boards. Finds Jackson Guerrero. Guerrero tries to clear it out. He can't. It's taken away by the Hawks. Bashed into the corner there. Comes out, though. Hawks with an opportunity. That was Charlie Fitzpatrick not able to get a lot on that shot, and the Thunder now out to center ice.
That was a nice outlet pass, real quick.
Yeah, it really was, onto the stick of McCallion. McCallion 1-on-5, though, and the Hawks have it tipped away. Nice job by the Thunder. They have the puck in the offensive zone. That's Jackson Scott, puts it towards the net. That is behind today's starting goalie, Nicholas Stavropoulos, for the Hawks. Number 51 down there in white. Liam Vaughn dumps it back in. And it looks like we might have a penalty call here. Let's see what it's going to be. He blew the whistle as both players were down there, so I'm not sure. It looks like it's going to be on the Thunder here. That Trey Douglas, perhaps?
No, I don't know.
No.
What?
Maybe I played with a high stick, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
I played with a high stick, so the faceoff's going to come down all the way to our left of Christopher Abamont, the Thunder goalie, number 47. Kept in at the point by Pomeroy. Chase Pomeroy puts it towards the net. It's blocked into the corner by Abamont. Pinned against the boards there, and the Thunder try to get the puck out. Battle for it in the corner. A couple players go down. Two players to a side, and the Thunder will skate out with it. Little self-pass up off the boards. Nicely done. Trey Douglas walking down with some speed. Puts the shot in. Stick save by Stavropoulos into the corner. First real opportunity of the game goes to the Bloomington Thunder. Puck is kept in there by JT Daly. Dumped down deep where Parker Dabbs will go for it. Met down there by, I think that's number 7, Chase Pomeroy. Puck over onto the far side now where Fitzpatrick has it. Gets it out to center ice. Thunder take it right back. It's brought over here down right in front of us. Dabbs tries to get through Bunnell. He can't. There's Dominic Stavropoulos. Has the puck on his stick right in front of us. Nice self-pass, 2-on-1 with Stavropoulos walking in at the face-off dot. Nice stick work by Owen Miniature, though, to tip it away. And Trey Douglas now out with it for the Thunder. Outlet pass up ahead to Chihak, and just out of his reach as it's sticked into the corner by Stavropoulos. Wyatt Chihak would have been in all alone if he had been able to field that puck cleanly.
Yeah, he kind of stumbled a little bit just as the puck was getting ready to go on his stick. Otherwise, you're right. He was off to the races, Aaron.
You could see he was trying to go from skating backwards to skating forward while corralling the puck, and he just wasn't able to do it. Play here at center ice. Chihak again across the blue line. Goes wide, dumps it deep. Brandon Dill down there for it, number 71 in white. Play in that near corner now. Squirts out. Thunder center it, nobody home, but comes all the way out to Liam Vaughn at the far point. Just backhands it down a little bit deeper. Thunder clear it behind the Hawks net. Comes out the near side, and here come the Hawks. Not able to get it out, kept in at the point by Jackson Guerrero. Flips it into the far corner, and Landon Gray one-hands it behind the net, where Gavin Bunnell has it. Now out in the high slot area. Bunnell now walks out 3-on-2 potentially. Bunnell with some speed, gets across the blue line, takes it wide, puts it towards the net and wide. Gray and Hassan Ads will battle for it. It's kept in by the Hawks at that far point. Liam Vaughn behind the net, slings it around the near side. Cleared up and out of the zone by the Thunder. Hawks get it right back. Collision right at the blue line, and Braden Derrickson now has it sticked away from him. Thunder get it back, though, gain the red line and whip it in as they go for a change. Nice job by the Thunder there to gain the red line before they clear it in. Down the other way, Emmett Hayes across the blue line, knocked away from him by Jackson Scott, and the Thunder come the other direction. Bowman, number 99, takes it wide. Shot sticked behind the net by Stavropoulos. That puck is behind the net, squirts out into the crease area, ends up in that far corner, and the Hawks come out with it. Still no score here, 7:16 left in the first. Puck is out to center ice. Cleared in by McCallion. And the first one on, it's Chase Pomeroy, who has his jersey tucked.
Uh-oh.
The first tucked jersey of 2023. I can see who it is, though. That he's okay. He's okay in my book because I can still see the number. But
yeah.
You can see number 7 right there with the tucked jersey. Makes it hard for us broadcasters, but I can see the name, so it's okay.
Actually, I don't know if that's like an intentional tuck there. So
Yeah.
like Topper.
Yeah, you can see there are some intentional tuckers in there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Friends don't let their friends tuck. That's what Eric and I say. Puck kept in at the blue line nicely by the Hawks. That's Jutras down low. Jutras with the shot. Abamont holds that far post or that near post. Is able to make the save without moving. He was statuesque and made the save nonetheless. Puck out to center ice. Hawks have it now. It's Hudson Bunnell. Bunnell, nice little stick move. Walks in, shot. Gloved into the corner by Abamont. Behind the net, the Thunder sling it around the near side. It hits something down there, kind of squirted out by the faceoff dot. Jutras keeps it in. It's kicked back towards Abamont, and Guerrero will be the first one on it. Jackson flips it up along the far half boards. Tries again on the backhand. Kept in this time by the Hawks. Jutras walks in, top of the faceoff dot. Jutras with the shot, whistles it wide of that far post. First real good opportunity for the Hawks, and the Thunder now potential 3-on-1 if they hurry. Pass up ahead. They do get through. Here come the Thunder walking all in. Shot. Blocker. Save made by Stavropoulos. Wraparound attempt. Trey Douglas, a couple of opportunities, and Nicholas Stavropoulos made the tough save on the breakaway using that blocker. Back to the point now. Liam Vaughn, the hard whistling slap shot. Hit a stick in front into the corner. Wow, that number 35, Liam Vaughn, got all of that shot from the point, and that hit a stick and bounced straight down and went wide of the near post.
Well, it's like a major league slap shot there.
Yeah, that really was.
For 12U.
Addison Betson has it now. Puck out to center ice. JT Daly. 5:07 left to go. Still no score. Thunder have had the better of the opportunities against the 8-2 Hawks here thus far. Hawks with the puck now. Up ahead to Dominic Stavropoulos. Stavropoulos walks in, stick handles, walks all the way in. Wow, that was some fancy stick work by Dominic, just not able to finish. Has the puck in the corner. More stick work by Stavropoulos. Walks out in front, high slot area, and Chihak has it, loses it right back to Stavropoulos. More stick work by Stavropoulos going in and out and around. Stavropoulos just not able to finish, but that is some fancy stick work by number 40. In the near corner, cleared up and out. Race for the puck here between Derrickson and Rex Staver, and that will be whistled down for our first icing of 2023.
Boy, this has been a game of ebb and flow for sure. Each team has had some opportunity. The first few minutes, we really weren't even calling the goalies' names. It was kind of more feeling things out, stuff on the perimeter. But yeah, now things are like starting to
open up a little bit for sure. Pomeroy from the point whistles that shot far of that far post. Hawks able to keep it in though. As we approach 4 minutes left here in the first period, backhanded around. First one on it will be Jackson Scott. Scott to Guerrero, and now on the stick of Archer Weber. Weber tries to flip it out. It hits a body in front. Opportunity for the Hawks. Shot off the far post. Gavin Bunnell hit that post. Goalie's best friend. We'll see if Abamont gives it a stick tap. Good opportunity for the Hawks. Thunder come right back the other way, though. It's tipped away. Here comes Bunnell again. That's going to be whistled off sides as Lily Fleckenstein not able to do that tap dance and get those skates on the other side of the blue line.
Yeah, that would have been a tricky one. She tried, but just not able to get there in time.
Face-off will come in the neutral zone. Ryan Caraher on the draw for the Hawks. It's won by Weber, but taken right away by the Hawks. Cleared in, no icing. Well, miscommunication there between the defensemen, I think, a little bit, but Addison Betson able to play the puck up to the near half boards. Hawks walk out with it. Collision there at the top of the faceoff dot. Shot in, save made by Abamont off the stick of, I think that was Charlie Fitzpatrick, number 23. That was a hard shot from that far faceoff dot. Puck is iced here by the Thunder. Hawks starting to tilt the ice a little bit more here over the last couple of minutes. First few opportunities of this game went to the Thunder, but Hawks starting to assert things a little bit more offensively. Face off to the left of Christopher Abamont. Draws one by the Hawks, back to the point. Shot from the point, hits a body in front, comes out to the blue line here near us. Dill just dumps it in deep. High face-off, shot from the face-off dot by Hayes, and that one went just wide. Emmett Hayes had a ton of time right at that face-off dot, and they keep going for that stick side of Christopher Abamont. They keep missing the net.
That was a nice pass from the corner from Caraher. He just laid that on Hayes' stick, and Hayes got rid of it quickly.
Chance here for Dabbs. Dabbs throws the pass across, looking for JT Daly. Just misses him. High slot area, backhand, hits a skate in front. Another opportunity for Trey Douglas. Shot in. What a beautiful save by Nicholas Stavropoulos. That is this first game of 2023, Eric, but that could be the save of the NIHL season thus far by Nicholas Stavropoulos, diving from his left to his right, making the Dominic Hasek-esque save.
It was. That shot was coming from Dabbs, Parker Dabbs, and boy, he was robbed.
He was absolutely robbed. Stavropoulos was parallel with the ice when he made that save. Another opportunity shot. Comes out, backhand, doesn't make it through as Hudson Bunnell was laying down in the slot area. Tip in, off of the skate of Pomeroy, and Stavropoulos forced to make another save.
One thing I noticed, he's slow to get up.
Slow to get up, but when you can make the first save like that, the puck comes in offside. So, yeah, that's one we're definitely going to have to clip for the NIHL highlight reel at the end of this season.
Yeah.
Nicholas Stavropoulos just made an unbelievable save to keep this thing scoreless. I'm not sure why the faceoff is at center ice as the Thunder. I think the Hawks put the puck back into their own zone and the ref blew the whistle. So they're going to have the faceoff at center ice. Cleared out by the Hawks. Takes a funny bounce. Knocked forward across the blue line with it. Derrickson walks left to right. The puck squirts out of the zone. They have to play it backwards. Betson up ahead to Chihak. Chihak centering. Shot to pass to Derrickson, but too many white jerseys in front there. And out with it comes Gavin Bunnell with some speed. 1-on-2. Bunnell across the blue line. Takes it wide. Shot deflected by Wyatt Chihak. Good stick work by Chihak to have that shot go wide. Kept in though. Bunnell down low. Chihak again, backhands it, kept in by Fleckenstein at the point. Lilly walks in, shot. Lilly gets another opportunity, back out, kept in at the point by Hassan Ads. And the Thunder just bang it up off the boards and out to center ice. We're down to 50 seconds. Fleckenstein centers it, but black jersey there, dangerous clear, but you got away with it. Out to center ice now. That's Dominic Stavropoulos. More stick work for Stavropoulos. Walks in. Centering feed. Shot just missed the open net. Stavropoulos, I assume they're brothers. These two are putting on a show here this morning for the Hawks here in the early going.
It's like Phil Antonio.
That's right. Jutras walks in. Backhand just missed the net. Jutras through the blue paint. Backhanded up and around by Jackson Bowman onto the stick of awaiting Bradley McCallion. McCallion not able to get it out, though. And that does make it out to center ice finally with 8 seconds left. Just flipped back in by the Hawks. Cleared out to center ice, and that will do it for... Oh, nope, 1 second left here. They're going to have a face-off with 1 second left, and we're going to go to the second period with no score. And what's been a very fun first game of 2023. Let them drop the puck. There's the puck drop. There's the whistle, and we will go to the second scoreless. Chicago Blackhawks are proud to sponsor the Northern Illinois Hockey League. Hawks fans, be sure to catch these upcoming games. It's the first game of 2023 for me as well.
Yeah.
Sunday, January 8th. That's today. Tonight, 6 p.m., the Hawks will take on the Calgary Flames. Then on Tuesday, the 12th, 7:30 p.m., against the Colorado Avalanche. And then Saturday, the 14th, at home against the Seattle Kraken. Don't miss the Chicago Blackhawks in action. NIHL players and goalies, and this is, I think, my favorite read. NIHL's best flow is back. This is a fun celebration of the best hockey hair in the league. There's always great enthusiasm for this promotion from players and fans. The public can now vote on weekdays using the NIHL Facebook and Twitter page. One player represents their team in the contest, and in the end, there will be a youth and a coach winner. They will win prizes for their team and for themselves. Prizes are sponsored by Jerry's Hockey and the Northern Illinois Hockey League. Be sure to make your voice heard as we will see who will be named NIHL's best flow. It's always my favorite. I love some good hockey hair. One of my favorite things about the sport. We're about ready for second period action. Teams are talking at their benches. I love, Eric, I love a good head of lettuce.
Yes. Yes, the flow is important.
The flow is important. It makes you go faster. It's a proven fact.
It is. It
the
really
flow
is.
makes you skate faster.
One of the observations from that first period for me, Aaron, was how well the passing was. And I mean, getting it off their stick quickly. You know, I think both teams are well coached in that regard in terms of, you know, look for the open man, get it to the open man quickly instead of, you know, obviously Dominic Stavropoulos was like a stick handling maestro.
Yeah.
But aside from that, and even he was, you know, throwing the puck around and passing too, but just a lot of quality passing in that first period, quick decisions.
There's an opportunity now for the Thunder. Walking in is Trey Douglas behind the net, back to the point where Menninger has it, throws the puck towards the goal, doesn't make it in, shot. Nice right pad save by Stavropoulos off the stick of Michaelian. So he just picks up right where he left off in that first period. Made that look easy, flashed that leather. I love a good kick save from a goalie, just watching that leg flare out and kicked it right into the corner. Puck cleared out to center ice here by the Thunder. Still no score in the second period. Eric and Aaron bringing you the NIHL Game of the Week here, powered by Stream Sports Midwest. We got another game for you at 4 o'clock later today down in Crestwood, one of our favorite places to call a game, the Southwest Ice Arena. Far half boards, Fitzpatrick, excuse me.
Southwest Ice Arena, I think it's been there since like the 1800s.
I was going to say at least, 1820, 1830. Yeah. Michaelian throws the cross ice pass, but it eludes the defense, gives his team a chance to change, though. Coming the other direction. That's Emmett Hayes. Behind the net, the Thunder have the puck. Up and kept in at the blue line. Flipped towards the goal. Knocked away, kept back, kept in again. Shot this time by Konechka, goes wide. Centering feed, puck in the paint, and it's thrown into the body of Christopher Abamon, who was flashing the butterfly, and the puck was thrown into his midsection.
Well, we've had some creative goalkeeping going on here today. You got to do whatever it takes.
I mean, Abamont did a nice job of canceling that lower half of the net.
Yeah.
And you blocked a large portion of the net. And all that matters when you're a goalie is, do you keep the puck out of the net? How you do it is almost secondary, I think.
That's true.
This puck is flipped out to center ice. We got a race forward here. That's JT Daly hustling forward along with Parker Dabbs. Dabbs, not a big presence out there, but he's made his presence felt here so far for the Thunder. Walking in is Douglas. Douglas whips the shot, sticked away by Stavropoulos behind the net. Comes out the other side. It's Douglas again, back to the point. Weber tries that hard slap shot with a player bearing down on him. Backhand attempt by JT Haley is knocked into the corner. Two players to a side in that far corner. The Thunder have the puck. Whip towards the goal. Douglas tries to tip it down. He can't. Kept in by Daly at the point. Daly has it knocked away from him, and he's down and in some pain. I don't know if they went knee to knee. There was a collision at the top of the faceoff dot as Lily Fleckenstein went through JT Daly.
He's clutching like his upper body.
It's hard to tell from where we're sitting, but he may have fallen awkwardly on the ice as Fleckenstein got her stick in there as she was going through to make contact with the puck. So bit of a pause here. All the players down on one knee, as you often see when there is an injured player for either team.
Yep.
9:20 left to go here in the middle period. Still no score. Daly being tended to by, I assume, the team trainer.
Or assistant coach.
Assistant coach,
yeah.
trainer. I mean,
Yeah.
they all wear multiple hats.
Yes. Oh, looks like
He's up on his hands and knees, getting to his feet. Gets his stick taps. Yeah, you're right, Eric. I think he's holding that left arm.
yeah.
He may have just fallen awkwardly.
Well, it looked like when they collided and where his stick was, it almost looked like
Maybe
it
he got
jammed a little.
Maybe he got the butt end of the stick. Yeah. All right. Well, we are ready to go as Daly back on the bench. Still being talked to by one of the assistants, but he was able to get back to the bench on his own, which is always nice to see. Draw in the neutral zone. Won by the Hawks going forward. Opportunity here. That was Stavropoulos, Dominic Stavropoulos. Hawks have the puck. That's Stavropoulos down low. Has it low of the blue line. Centering feed, shot, score.
Wow.
Right onto the stick. I believe that's number 91, Hudson Bunnell. We'll get the number as he skates past us. But we saw Dominic Stavropoulos. You talked about him, Eric, and that stick work. Yep, that was number 91, Hudson Bunnell, who finished the feed from Dominic Stavropoulos, who has been pretty impressive with that stick work. And the Hawks do break the ice here with a goal in the second period.
Yeah, it was just a nice tap in. Good work from Dominic Stavropoulos from that far corner. And just putting it on Bunnell's stick and just an easy tap in.
Yeah, those one-timers, you don't always see them effective here at these levels as teams, as some of these players struggle with that hand-eye coordination. But not that time. Dominic Stavropoulos found the stick of Hudson Bunnell, and Hudson didn't miss the empty net, and he gives his Hawks team a 1-0 lead here in the second period. 8:50 left to go.
It's been a really good game, though. I mean, rushes on both sides, great goaltending play, as we always like to point out in this in NIHL play.
Yeah. We almost always see good goaltending play, but tonight today I should say, it's been exceptional.
Yeah.
As Nicholas Stavropoulos has been just outstanding down to our left. Christopher Abamont allowed that one goal, but nothing you can really blame him for there, as he was as Hudson Bunnell was standing out in front all by himself. So puck squirts out to center ice. Thunder have it, get it right back into the offensive zone with it. Walking in, centering feed, looking for Derrickson, a little behind him, but they get it back. Puck cleared towards the goal by Landon Gray. Comes out the other side. That's Chihak. Puts it towards the net. Swept up and out. And here comes a break for Charlie Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick gets away from him a little bit. Fitzpatrick walks in. Shot. Misses the low post. Got a ton on that shot, but just missed that low side, that low far side. And it's now out to center ice. Flipped into the Stars bench. Or the Hawks bench, rather, yes. Too many Chicago teams. I don't even know where that came from, honestly.
Just the color of the Thunder, maybe?
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm old. I think I'm part of it, too.
Well, I can't. Oh. I'm older, so.
Yes, Thunder clear the puck out to center ice. McCallion gets it across the blue line, but the Hawks scale it out, and the Thunder clear it right back in, but Jackson Scott was in ahead of the play. That will be an offsides, and a faceoff will come in the neutral zone with 7 minutes and 49 seconds left to go in the middle frame. 1-0. Chicago Hawks with the lead over the visiting Thunder. Hudson Bunnell, a goal about a minute and a half ago. Broke the ice, so to speak, in 2023 for scoring here on the NIHL Game of the Week. It's McCallion. Puts it into the offensive zone. Opportunity now walking in. That was Jackson Scott. Not able to get a ton on that one. Stavropoulos gets the big mitt down on it for a whistle.
Where was it where we had the ceiling of banners? Was that Joliet?
It's Joliet, yeah.
They're not quite the same, but they have like a corner of the rink
here. They got
here.
a wall of banners,
Wall of banners for sure.
A lot of success here with the Chicago Hawks youth hockey team. Puck in between the faceoff dots, and there's the goal scorer, Bonnell. Sweeps it out to center ice. Archer Weber plays it backwards, knocked away from him by Jack Jutras. Jutras is going to be the first one on it down there. Walks in. Jutras at the faceoff dot, shot in. Save made by Abamont. Puck out to the far side now. Rex Staver. That's Stavropoulos behind the net. Stavropoulos walks in, tries the short side backhand, flips it onto the back of the net, and there's a whistle for a faceoff.
He's so creative with the puck, Dominic Stavropoulos is.
And he looks comfortable with it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he looks like he's thinking about what he's doing, and he knows what he wants to do with the puck when he has it on his stick. So a lot of times you'll see at the 10 and 12U, they have the puck on their stick, and they try to stick handle, but again, the hand-eye coordination is just not quite there yet. Not what we're seeing from Dominic at all. There is Stavropoulos, fires that one at a bad angle, goes wide of the net. Gets it back in that far corner, knocked away from him this time. Addison Betson walks out with it, puts it forward, looking for Parker Dabbs, passes behind him. Dabbs does get it back, though, in that near corner, 1-on-2 down there, being hounded by a couple of white jerseys, and the white jerseys walk out with it for a second. But Trey Douglas right in there. Dabbs walks in, shot off the mask of Stavropoulos. There's a scrum in the paint. Puck is loose, and Stavropoulos able to cover it up. So again, Eric, I said a little while ago, it doesn't matter how you keep the puck out of the net, just that you keep it out of the net. Nicholas Stavropoulos took that shot off the dome and kept it out of the net.
But what great work there by Parker Dabbs, just with battling among the Giants there a little bit, coming out with the puck and putting it on net.
Yeah, I talked in that first period about how he's not a menacing presence size-wise, but he's making his presence known on the ice. Very skilled young man, number 45 in black and green, Parker Dabbs. This is Liam Vaughn now. Flips it up to the blue line, but it's kept in by the Stars. I did it again, the Hawks. See, now it's on my mind.
It's not even the right color.
I know. Puck across the blue line here. It eludes Emmett Hayes, and the Thunder not able to get it out. Hayes gets it back, backhands it behind the net. First one on it down there is going to be Ryan Caraher. Trey Douglas back on defense now. Called his name a bunch, number 5.
Abamon is down and out a little bit. He's having some difficulty getting up. Luckily, the puck was along the near boards.
Battle right here in front of us in the offensive zone. Here comes Caraher walking in. Shot from a bad angle. Save made by Abamont. Kept in at the point. Shot from the point. Doesn't make it in. Kicked away by Archer Weber. Weber has the puck, overskates it, slings it forward. Thunder have it now in center ice. Up onto the stake of Trey Douglas. Douglas walks through. He's taken down. Penalty. Backhand by Dabbs goes just wide, and we'll have our first penalty of the game here called on the Chicago Hawks, as that line again with Trey Douglas, number 5, and Parker Dabbs, number 45, getting it done for the Thunder, and it creates a power play opportunity for them.
Yeah, this is a big opportunity for the Thunder to get the equalizer here, and yeah, as you mentioned, that the work that those two did to draw that penalty, much needed here for Bloomington.
Yeah, and this Thunder team's played really, really well against a Hawks team that came in 10-2 on the season. I mean, I'd argue that they've had the better of the opportunities, even though the Hawks have a 1-0 lead, the Thunder have had more than their fair share of opportunities. This could easily be a 2-1 or 3-1 Thunder lead right now. Puck in on Stavropoulos. That's in the paint. They're whacking at it. And the official lost sight of the puck. We could see it from this angle, but referee lost sight of it, and he does what he's trained to do, which is blow that whistle.
That's what's supposed to happen.
Yep, so Camden Konechka in the box here for the Hawks for another minute 42. Draw is won by the Hawks, flipped up and not out, kept in. Oh, just scoots under the stick of Jackson Guerrero. Jackson just turns around and fires it back in for the offsides. And that wasn't a bad play by Guerrero, as he had, I think that was Lily Fleckenstein bearing down on him, and could have been an odd man rush the other direction. So he just turns around and fires it into the zone, gets that whistle, allows his team to regroup. Face-off is won by the Hawks. They walk forward with it and just flip it down in deep, killing some time as we're down to a minute 25 left on the power play. 4:20 left in the second period. 1-0 Hawks with the lead. Hudson Bunnell with the only goal of the game. Puck underneath the stick of Braden Derrickson. It's Gavin Bunnell now. Gavin plays it out in the slot area. Dangerous stick handle. Kept in at the point and then tipped away. Having to go back and get it now is Liam Vaughn. Vaughn cross ice feed. Gets it to Derrickson. Derrickson battling for it there with Fitzpatrick. That's a nice battle down low between those two. Behind the net, centering feed, high slot area. Weber walks in, takes the shot. It deflects high and wide. Another centering feed as Derrickson looking for the one-timer from the point, doesn't get it. And it's turned around and iced by Brandon Dill. So another couple chances for the Thunder on this power play. 32 seconds left on the power play. 3.5 left to go in the second period. Still 1-0. Hope you had a wonderful holiday season, a wonderful new year, and I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday morning watching Eric and I bring you this NIHL Game of the Week action on the NIHL TV network, powered by Stream Sports Midwest. If you're watching the game, let us know in the chat box where you're watching from, who you're rooting for. I suspect we have some Central Illinois viewers in the house here today, I would imagine. But wherever you're watching from, let us know in the chat. We'll say hi. Puck cleared in deep by Menninger. Down low. Battle behind the net. It squirts out. Coming out with it is Caraher. Caraher loses it, though, to Jackson Scott. Behind the net, they get it back. Walking out with it now. That's Caraher again down the near side. Caraher walks in. Takes it down low. Centering feed. Tipped away by Jackson Bowman. Bowman not able to get it out of the zone. We'll go back and get it again. Backhands it around the other side, but nobody over there except for Caraher. Caraher, his pass is deflected. It's tipped forward. The Thunder having trouble getting the puck out of their own zone here. The power play is up, so Konechka back out there. We're 5-2 again. 2.5 left to go in the period. The battle down low between Caraher and Menninger. Thunder come out with it. Flipped forward onto the stick of Michaelian. Michaelian able to stick work. Gets it up ahead now. Tipped away from Derrickson. Derrickson puts it towards the face-off dot. And Chase Pomeroy now the other direction. Pomeroy 1-on-4, tipped away. Jackson Scott again flips it past her up, and it hits a fallen Chicago Hawk.
That was fortunate.
Yep, here's an opportunity, though. Michaelian walks in all alone. Michaelian stick handle shot. Rebound comes out the other side. How that stayed out of the net,
Wow.
I am not sure. I don't know if that got the post or if Stavropoulos made the save, but that went behind number 51, Nicholas Stavropoulos, and somehow stayed out of the net. Glorious opportunity for Michaelian. Here's another chance. Potential 3-0 centering. Shot, rebound, and another save made by Stavropoulos.
Whoa.
We got a player knocked down. I think it was Jack Jutras knocking a player down after the whistle, but Trey Douglas, that centering feed, a one-timer into the crease. Contact was made on that one-timer, and Stavropoulos was able to keep that puck out of the net, and referees are talking, and I think we are going to have a penalty here called on number 91, Hudson Bunnell, for that hit after the whistle. It's going to be another power play for Bloomington, who really coming on strong here in the second half of this second period.
Yeah, they've now their second power play opportunity. Let's see if they can convert. Hawks did a good job of killing that first one.
Second power play opportunity, but they also have their top line out there now, that Trey Douglas and Parker Dabbs. Douglas has it knocked away from him. Dabbs gets it now, top of the near face-off circle, goes into the corner, stick handles, puts it towards the crease, knocked away by Dominic Stavropoulos. Stick handles out, there's a trip, and ooh, that went uncalled. Slap shot by Vaughn. Not sure how that one went uncalled, but it did. As Landon Gray tries to center it, he can't. Puck eludes the Thunder defense. A minute left in the period, a minute 24 left on the power play. 1-0 still. Doesn't feel like a 1-0 game given the amount of opportunities both teams have had, but that's where we are. Out to center ice. Cleared back in by Caraher, but that will be whistled down for an offsides. Faceoff will come just outside of the Thunder zone. 45 seconds left to go in the period. 1:11 to go on the power play. Only goal of the game scored by the man in the penalty box right now.
Yeah, I think they're doing the center ice faceoff because it was intentional offsides. Although that sometimes will go down the other way.
The other way. It should be in the defensive zone at that point. Yeah. Knocked down there by Konechka. Taken back by Menninger. Menninger walks across the blue line with it, skates down deep. Menninger walks in, takes the shot. Not able to get much on it as the defense closed on him. Puck comes out to the near side, and we have an injured Hawk down to our left. It's Camden Konechka now leaning up against the net. He's on all fours down here to our left, and now the Hawks trainer will make their way out. Konechka makes his way back up before the trainer gets back out there. These are some tough kids, man. They really are. Some of the hits they take, some of the collisions that they make, and they just bounce back up.
It's getting some help by Hayes to get to the bench there, not wanting to put any weight on that right leg. So hopefully he'll be able to rebound for the third period.
Which is 23 seconds away. Face off to the right of Stavropoulos. Draw to be taken by Braden Derrickson for the Thunder. Derrickson wins it back to Menninger at the point. Menninger with the shot, hits Derrickson, goes into that far corner. Cleared up and tipped out to center ice by Gavin Bunnell. On the stick now of Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick walks in shorthanded. Shot save made by Abamont with just 6 seconds left. So Charlie Fitzpatrick in the closing moments here of the second period. Golden shorthanded bid.
And Abamont doing his job to keep this a one-goal game for the Thunder.
Face off to the right of number 47, Christopher Abamont. Draws one by the Thunder, and that will just about do it here. Last shot in. Abamont makes the save. It wouldn't have counted either way. But we're going to go to the third period here in a 1-0 hockey game. And Eric, like I said, it doesn't feel like a 1-0 hockey game given the offensive opportunities we've seen on both sides.
No, it really hasn't. The unofficial shot tally on the board has the Hawks, the home team, with 13 shots on goal, and the Thunder with 14. So that's that feels right in terms of some of the offensive fireworks we've seen.
Chicago Blackhawks are proud to announce that the Blackhawks High School Rivalry Series has entered its final month with 4 huge games featuring Fenwick versus Latin, Maine versus Wabansie, Chicago North versus Highland Park, and Stevenson versus St. Viator. Viator. I'll get it right eventually. To see game dates, times, and details, visit blackhawks.com/HS Rivalry Series. All NIHL teams are playing their regular season games. Each team is working to collect the points that will help them earn a place in the league's end-of-season tournament. Keep your eye on the NIHL.info website and the NIHL Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages for upcoming broadcasts of NIHL games. Our next broadcast will be in about 3.5 hours, 4 hours, Sunday afternoon when Mammoth AA visits St. Jude A1 for a Peewee Elite game at 4 p.m. down at the Southwest Ice Arena in Crestwood. Tune in on the NIHL Facebook page. And we are about ready, I think, for third period action. Still 26 seconds left on the penalty to Hudson Bunnell, who has the only goal of the game. So I guess this would be the 12U version of a Gordie Howe hat trick, right? He has a goal, he has as a penalty. Now he just needs an assist.
That's right.
No fighting at this level, so we'll take it down a notch. And he say he's got 2/3 of the Gordie Howe hat trick. Vaughn has the puck, throws it over to the far side. Stick work at the blue line by McCallion. Would have liked to have seen him just skate across the blue line with the puck, get the puck into the offensive zone. The penalty is up. Vaughn has the puck, gets it over to McCallion again. McCallion back cross ice to Scott down here in front of us, has some trouble with it. Brandon Dill takes it away. Dill and Vaughn fight for it. Vaughn has it now, walking down the near side. 1-on-2, tipped away from him. Scott again, turns around and fires it cross ice into the far corner. Gavin Bunnell throws it up along the far boards, kept in at the far point by the Thunder. Centering feed flipped away by Brandon Dill nicely. Hard shot, though, from the point by Vaughn. I don't know if that hit a body or just went wide, but Stavropoulos not having to make the save. Back to Vaughn again. Winds up again. Takes the shot. Rebound, deflection just outside of the blue paint, and the Hawks will skate out with it. Dill walks around Vaughn across the blue line, gets a little out in front of him, and the Thunder sweep it out to center ice. Hawks turn around and fire it back in.
That was a nice job by Archer Weber to keep that puck from advancing. Got it. He just sort of kept it between his skates and then moved it forward.
Puck tipped forward this time by Jackson Scott. Back to get it is Bunnell. Gavin Bunnell, number 55. Puck, he tries to clear it out. He can't. Second opportunity out to center ice with it. Here comes Ryan Caraher. Caraher takes it wide. Caraher with the shot, hits the side of the net. Out the other side with it is Rex Staver. Staver, the centering feed into the skates of Emmett Hayes. And with some speed now, the Thunder come the other direction. Here comes Trey Douglas. Douglas walking in, all out shot, score! Trey Douglas roofed it, stick side high, and we got a brand new hockey game. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he picked that puck up right here at the red line, or the blue line in his defensive zone, and he was off to the races. We're all knotted up at one, Aaron. That was a pretty goal.
Pretty goal, pretty shot, and nothing Nicholas Stavropoulos could do about that. He put that thing top shelf. If there was a water bottle up there, it would have bounced up in the air. That was a beautiful shot by Trey Douglas. Somebody we've called his name a handful of times here, and it's not a surprise that he gets one on the board here about the 9:40 mark of the third period. So a brand new game here. And these two teams played a 5-4 game about a month ago. So, you know, they even matchup between these two clubs, even though they're not lined up in the standings per se. Out to center ice. They're trying to hit Douglas on that long pass again. That was Dabbs trying to make that feed. Walking into the zone. Here comes the other Stavropoulos, Dominic, with that fancy stick work behind the net. Faked like he was going to go behind the net. Got Abamont to commit to going down and then took the shot. Hit the side of the net, behind the net now. The Hawks have it. Centering feed knocked away nicely by Dabbs. Dabbs backhands it up, not able to get it out. Second opportunity, the Thunder get it to center ice. Dill tries the forward pass. That is Dabbs behind the net. Dabbs back there with Daly. And the save is made by Stavropoulos. 8:33 left to go here in this hockey game. It's 1-1, and given the way this game has been played so far, a tie feels appropriate. You know, you like to see a winner, but these two teams have played about as close a game as you're going to see. Back to the point, kept in by the Thunder. Cross-ice pass over to Guerrero. Jackson Guerrero with a high-risk shot over the net. Thunder have it behind the net. Trying to work it out front. They can't. And it's stolen away by Gavin Bunnell. Bunnell with some speed along the far side now. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Bunnell overskates it a little bit, able to just backhand it down in deep. Jackson Guerrero goes for it. Fleckenstein on the forecheck, but the Thunder able to tip it out to center. Knocked forward by Landon Gray, but too much on that steal, and a little bit of post whistle action there by Landon Gray. And it looks like Landon's going to get himself a couple of minutes here for that.
Yeah, that was intentional. I mean, fans are trying to say he just stopped, but he stopped with a purpose there.
Stopped with a purpose. You don't give the goalie that ice shower. So the Hawks now with a 2-minute power play as face-off is to the left. Draws one by the Hawks, back to the point to Dill. Brandon Dill has it, the shot in, deflects just wide of the net. Comes out the other side. Fitzpatrick over to Caraher. Caraher all day. Centering feed, shot in. Save made by Abamon. Emmett Hayes, that far faceoff dot, got a ton of that one. And Abamon able to cover up.
Well, this has been a really good game.
Yep, it really
Great
has.
way to start the year.
That's been fun, yeah, for sure. Back to the point, Dill. Shot hits a skate, bounces wide of that far post. Behind the net, centering feed, hits the side of the net, back to the point. Hawks with it. Top of the faceoff dot, shot whistles in, hits a body in front, comes over to the near side. Brandon Dill walks in again, fires the shot in. Abamont makes the save. So Abamont gave up that goal in the second period on really no fault of his, as there was as Hudson Bunnell was left all alone in the slot area. Other than that, he's been perfect. And then down at the other end, Nicholas Stavropoulos gave up a goal on a breakaway, but the goalies, as always, have been phenomenal here. Behind the net.
Oh,
Hawks have it. They don't Abamont doesn't know where the puck is. Wraparound attempt by Stavropoulos, and they're going to say it stayed out of the net as Dominic Stavropoulos. Again, that stick work behind the net had Abamont completely fooled and befuddled there.
A couple occasions, because he was headed towards the far post when Stavropoulos was still at the near post.
Yeah, and tried to tuck it in, just not able to. Opportunity now. Trey Douglas walking in on the breakaway. Douglas walks in, goes forehand, backhand, save made by Nicholas Stavropoulos. So they're 1-1 against each other here on breakaways. That time, Stavropoulos got the best of Trey Douglas on that breakaway, keeping this thing tied at 1. Down low, centering feed now into the skates of Hudson Bunnell, not able to do anything with it. 30 seconds left on the power play. Slung around to the near side, kept in by Pomeroy at the point, bounces way up in the air, glove down by the Thunder. It's Jackson Guerrero behind the net, and there's Dominic Stavropoulos. He comes out, gets it back to the blue line. Shot from the blue line goes wide by Konechka. Battle for it along the near half boards. That's Douglas and Jutras. Douglas has it in his skates, gets it back to the point. Pomeroy takes the shot from the point, gloved into sticked into the corner that time by Abamont.
Even strength.
Even strength indeed. 5:46 left to go. Puck cleared out by Dabbs. Dabbs races for it. Konechka is going to be the first one on it, though. Konechka into the neutral zone with it. Ooh. With Dabbs trying to check him from behind. Dabbs is able to finally make a play on the puck. Out with it comes Dabbs. Stick work from behind. He doesn't know where it is. It's in his skates. The Thunder now in their own zone with the puck. Menacher into center ice with it. Collides with Hassan Ads, but is able to clear the puck down in deep as we're down to 5 minutes. And a collision on the near boards. And we're going to have a penalty called here on the Thunder for roughing or hitting from behind. I'm not sure exactly what they're going to call. I believe it's going to be number 21, Jackson Scott, going to the box here. With 5 minutes left, we'll see what the actual call is. If the referee gives us his signal, cross-check will be the call on Jackson Scott. So the Hawks, fresh off of a power play, going right back on one.
Yeah, Thunder did a good job killing off that last penalty, as did their best penalty killer, Abamont.
That's right. Goalie is always your best penalty killer, right? Back to the point. Dill has it. Settles it down. Gets it right back. He gets under his stick, though. Race for the puck. Puck hit both players over skating it. It stays in the neutral zone. It's flipped forward by Ads right onto Abamont. Sticks it into the corner. Cleared up around the near boards. Fleckenstein over to the far side. Banged up the boards and kept her in right at the point. Whiffed on the shot attempt, though. Now the puck sits in the neutral zone. Flipped forward by the Thunder. Minute 19 left on the power play. Dill walks across the blue line with it. They give him the space. Stick handles into the high slot. Dill walks in. Doesn't get much on the shot. The puck is still sitting there in that high slot area. Ads tries to get the shot in. He can't. Fleckenstein falls on the puck Right pad save made by Abamont, and the puck is kept in by Bunnell for a moment, and then the Thunder just turn around and whip it out to center ice.
Avamont was having some difficulty getting back on his skates after making that save.
Yeah, we've seen that a couple of times, but it hasn't come back to bite them just yet. 3:57 now left to go in this hockey game. 56 seconds left on the penalty to Jackson Scott. We're all knotted at 1. If this game ends in a tie, nothing will change in the standings. The Hawks will remain in second place behind the Kenosha Comets, and the Thunder will be a point behind. And here we go, another opportunity for Trey Douglas walking in. Shot, another save by Stavropoulos. Number 5 in black has been really impressive offensively here for the Thunder. Has had 3 separate breakaways using his speed. He's able to score on one of them. As I was saying, if the game ends in a tie, nothing will change. The Hawks will stay in second. Bloomington will stay in 5th, although they will put a point between them and the Huskies, who have 6 points in their 10 games. Here comes Dabbs. Nice move out to center ice. Flips it cross ice. Looking for Douglas. Douglas has it. Douglas walks in alone on the backhand. Swings it back to the blue line. Shot is whiffed on by Liam Vaughn. Vaughn wanted that one. He was calling for it. He wound up and just missed. That'll do it for the penalty. Puck, Douglas has it. Little self pass. Going for a change, though. Hawks clear it into the neutral zone. Hayes flips it forward. Right on to Abamont, who makes the save. Abamont just shuffles it over to the near boards. Puck comes out, hits something, and squirts out to center ice, where Derrickson now walks into the Hawks zone with it. We're under 2.5. Jutras, walks into the offensive zone. Jutras has it in his skates. Spinorama, top of the near faceoff dot, walks in. Jutras walks in. Shot saved by Abamont. Rebound comes out the other way, but Landon Gray is the only one there. He has it, gets it out to center ice. The Hawks take it right back. Scaled in by Staver. Staver down low. Addison Betson has it for the Thunder. Put up off the boards. Again, it takes a funny bounce off those half boards. Squirts out into the middle of the zone, but the Thunder will come out with it now. Right here in front of us, literally. Derrickson walks in. The play is offsides. So we're at 1:45 now left to go here in the third period. And what's been a very entertaining game. Draws one by the Bloomington Thunder. Vaughn has it and just dumps it in deep as his team goes and chases. First one on it will be Bradley McCallion. McCallion in that far corner, back to the point. Shot from the point, doesn't make it through. Gavin Bunnell out to center ice. Tips it forward, 2-on-1. Hassan Ads walks in. Ads, top of the faceoff dot, shot, save made by Abamont. Abamont let that puck bounce down in front of him, but was able to get his glove on it to cover it up.
Well, this is going to be a high-intensity minute 19 remaining in this game, as has the game in its entirety. Really.
Yeah, it's been a very fast-paced, up-and-down, 1-to-1 hockey game. Draw to the left of Abamont. It's going to be Lily Fleckenstein on the draw. And Konechka not sure where he was going there, but stays on the ice. Shot goes wide of the net. Pomeroy tries to get it in deeper. He can't. The Thunder have it. Just flip it out towards the blue line. Kept in by the Hawks. It's Ads. Now onto the stick, of Jackson Scott, who gets it out to center ice as we're under a minute. 4 white jerseys chasing for it with McCallion. The white jerseys win. Out to center ice, onto the stick of Gavin Bunnell. Collision right at the blue line. Player falls down, and this gives the Thunder a chance. Douglas knocked off the puck by 2 white jerseys. Bunnell now with 40 seconds left across the blue line. Bunnell takes it wide, takes it down low, through the slot, comes out the other side. JT Daly now for the Thunder. Flips it forward, tries the self-pass. Ads has it, and Trey Douglas not able to control that puck. And JT Daly not able to get back across the blue line. It's nice to see him back out on the ice after taking that fall earlier. 26 seconds left. 1-1.
Go Hawks, gotta control the puck. 26 seconds.
Draw is fought for at the blue line. Eventually won by Rex Staver. Has it down low, just throws it out of harm's way. Chasing for it is Owen Menninger. Menninger behind his net with 6 seconds. Menninger has it, slings it up along the near side, and this game will end in a 1-1 tie, which again, Eric, I think is appropriate given the way this game played out. I can tell you the Bloomington Thunder certainly didn't play like a 3-6-1 team this morning.
No, not at all. Matter of fact, in terms of shots on goal, it was very close. 22-19. That was aided by the couple penalties there that the Thunder had late. But this was a very competitive game. Could have gone either way. The goaltending was great.
Yep.
It's just solid.
Very solid goals for the Hawks. Hudson Bunnell in the second period, and then Trey Douglas in the third. And Trey Douglas had 3 breakaways, Eric.
Yeah.
And Nicholas Stavropoulos, again, with the save of the year here so far in NIHL in that first period to keep the Thunder off the board. And this game ends in a 1-1 tie. So the Hawks move to 8-2-1 on the season, giving them 17 points and kind of cementing their spot as they are 7 points clear of Mammoth, who are in third place with 10, while the Bloomington Thunder move to 3-6-2. They are now a point behind the Chargers and 2 points ahead of the Huskies and the Jets in 5th place. So that's going to do it here for game number 1 of our NIHL Game of the Week doubleheader from Darien. Eric and I are going to pack up. We're going to have some lunch, and then we are going to head down to Crestwood for game 2 of today's NIHL Game of the Week doubleheader between Mammoth AA and St. Jude A1 in a Peewee Elite matchup. Puck drop in that game set for 4 p.m. here on the NIHL Facebook page. So for my partner, Eric Willowite, my name is Aaron Challen. Have a great Sunday, and we'll talk to you again